A joyful namaskara. Welcome to the second episode on integration of the 5 steps of Craft Your Swabhava. In the last episode, you saw Arjun, a software engineer, how he went through all the episodes of CYS and he applied them and we refined it through this session. All of you also might have undergone the 5 process steps. And you might be wondering how to integrate all this. That's why we are bringing you 2 live examples, Arjun being the one, and today we will see the second one. For this second episode, we have an exciting person with us, Dr. Meera. She's a renowned pediatrician from Chennai. From the outside, her life looks enviable, perfect. A respected career, admiration in her family, financial security, whatnot. Yet inside, Meera feels weighed down, just like Arjun was. Let's walk with her through the 5 steps of discovering and crafting her Swabhava. Welcome to this episode of Craft Your Swabhava, Dr. Meera. Pranams.
Pranams. Thank you for having me in this episode, Ranga. I'm sure
Fantastic.
I will get more clarity with what I need, what I'm doing with this Craft Your Swabhava.
So you went through all the videos of the 5 steps, right?
Right.
Okay. And based on that, you would have also done the exercise of what you should do during discover, what you should do during discriminate, and so on, right? Okay.
Kind of, yeah.
So let's start at the first step. So I'm going to ask you, how does it feel at this point in time, having gone through the 5 episodes? And what did you discover about yourself?
It feels heavy for me at times. The corporate hospital, the targets, so much of work to do, long hours is exhausting. I have to publish papers. If I don't do it, I feel I'm behind with my peers. And sometimes I feel, I should have also gone abroad and earned more, like the way some of my friends did.
Okay.
Many of that, typical corporate life and our challenges and the pressure.
Okay.
But on the other side, when I look back, do I enjoy my profession? Yes, I love, because I enjoy being with children.
Okay.
I love to tell them stories, calm them down, make them feel very comfortable before I start my procedure. And when I see the tensed parents, worried parents, when I sit down and explain them with all patience and the way I understand, it gives them comfort.
Beautiful, beautiful.
And, the child comes crying, and with calming it down, the unhealthy or the sick kid, to bring a smile on its face gives me the joy.
Okay.
So it's both.
Lovely. I hear you. Even though you have said it in a very beautifully descriptive manner, let's try in a typical corporate sense, bullet out everything that you just said. Correct me if I'm wrong. This is how I have understood what you said, Dr. Meera.
Right.
Somewhere you're saying deep inside, it could be a belief, it could be your desire, it could be your longing, it could be your just a simple aspiration, right? Somewhere you are convinced that you must live up to the legacy of your family of doctors. Is that right?
Right.
Second, you also have started to believe that hospital metrics and targets define your worth.
Right.
And you obviously feel drained because of long hours of work in a corporate hospital. They don't pay you big salaries for nothing. Obviously, they do extract the best out of you. On the other side, something that's coming so naturally to you is you love spending time with children, telling them stories to calm them down. There's something that energizes you amidst all this tension and stress, right?
Correct.
Somewhere you feel your reputation depends upon how much you publish as papers.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Uh, in fact, you have earned the respect of parents when you sit quietly and explain to them in a lot of details. So you start to believe that parents trust you only when you are spending patient time with them.
Right. They need to understand.
Yes. At the same time, you're also going through the, what is typically called the fear of missing out, where you feel you have missed
Yeah.
out something by not traveling
Time.
abroad, right?
I wish I could spend more time with parents and children.
Absolutely, absolutely. So these are just some examples of uh, some bulleted down list of things that you can do,
Mm-hmm.
right? So what I would want you to do is to spend a little quality time after this session.
Mm-hmm.
Write down a whole lot of bullet points, right? And then we will meet again for the next process step, which is discriminate. Is it fine?
Okay.
So whatever you described in detail to me and whatever examples I gave as what are typical bullet points, I want you to take time, write out an exhaustive list of bullet points, and then we will continue this conversation. Is it fine?
Sure.
Brilliant. Welcome back, Dr. Meera. I assume you could do that exercise of preparing a long list of bullets, which is discover, right?
It's running into pages.
Oh, lovely. That's nice. That shows the seriousness with which you took this exercise, as always. That's why you are where you are, doctor. Okay. We come to the second step, which is discriminate. Now, what we're going to do is you have a long laundry list. Sorry for the expression.
Correct.
You're going to put it into two buckets.
Okay.
What are the two buckets? One is what you think is something that you received from outside as conditioning. It could be from your family, it could be from your hospital, it could be from your society, it could be from by reading books. Some conditioning which has happened, which has come from outside.
Right.
Second, something that's very innate in you,
Mm.
which you have been experiencing for a long time and that has not changed.
Okay.
Right? So you said it's running to pages. I assume it will be at least, say, 3 pages.
Yes.
Those bullets, you're going to, in a very generic sense, right now, going to run through it in your mind.
Okay.
Tell me which of this you think is conditioning, which of this you think is innate in you. Just some sharing to start the discussion.
Okay. Give me a few moments. I'll just kind of go through it and tell you.
Yes, yes.
Maybe now, as I kind of reflect, my conditioning says that my worth lies in publications, hospital targets, meeting them, and family expectations. And somewhere, probably for me, success means earning more or going abroad.
Hmm.
And my fear tells me if I slow down, I will fall behind peers. These are my kind of, on these lines are all my uh, conditioning, what says.
Okay.
If I look inside,
Yeah.
what my authentic self, I think it's very different.
Mm-hmm.
I love connecting with children and families beyond just prescribing medicine.
Okay.
And as I said, I find joy in calming them down with stories. And I feel peaceful when I listen attentively to the children and parents.
I can see the joy and face in your face when
And
you're
I feel
talking about it.
energized.
When
Yeah,
you're talking about it. Yes.
and I'm energized when I offer holistic and a compassionate care, not just giving the medicine and doing the procedure.
Right.
I think this is where my authentic self is.
Beautiful. Absolutely fantastic. Now, one exercise that you could do,
Mm-hmm.
you're actually on track.
Okay.
You have a set of bullets running across pages.
Right.
You have just quickly given me a sample of what could be conditioned and what could be innate in you.
Correct.
I want you to do this categorization or bucketing for the entire 3 or 4 pages of what you have. Is that fine?
Okay.
Right? And once you do that, I would want you to keep it aside.
Okay.
right? You have your time to go through it, right?
Yes.
Then we go to the third step of the CYS, which is we have done an exercise of what is already there. We will now look into the future. We will
Perfect.
talk about what is it that you want for yourself in terms of the purpose that you're setting. Is that fine?
Okay.
What is a long term, 20 years from now? How would you want to see yourself when you're, say, 60? So we will take it into the future at this point in time. Is that fine?
Okay.
Right. Now, we will take a break as we did before.
Right.
You go back, bucket every bullet into one of these two buckets. Is that fine?
Right.
Keep it aside. When we come back, we go through the third stage of define. Is that fine?
Then I have to come up with a purpose, right?
Absolutely.
I'll
What is
try.
it that you want over a long-term period? Think about it and come back. Is it okay?
Sure. I will do.
Wonderful. See you again. Welcome, Dr. Meera. I hope you had a good time bucketing the big list into two buckets, what is conditioned and what is
Yes.
innate in you. And you've also spent some time thinking about how you see yourself in the long range and what is your purpose, right?
Yes.
Can we have you share that with us?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm
Yeah.
excited to share that because it's given me some kind of clarity.
Uh-huh.
What is my purpose? Why am I doing what I'm doing?
Right.
So if I can put it into a sentence, if I can say,
Yeah.
to nurture holistic healing with compassion and joy. That's exactly what I've written down.
Wow. Can you say it again?
Yes, let me read it. To nurture
Yes.
holistic healing
Right.
with compassion and joy.
Lovely. May I ask you a question?
Yes.
Where are your targets in this?
That's all part of it.
Where are your papers? Where are your papers?
I think that's part of the process. I think the purpose, and I think I got lost in the process and the purpose.
Absolutely.
Process is required, I'm not denying, but I don't think I need to get lost with the process. That will anyway go on. I continue to do all that I'm doing.
Excellent. So which means what we need to do next, now that you have defined the third step, in terms of what is it that you want for yourself, we have to go through the next step of designing.
Right.
Your own future. That means you're going to take charge of your life. Right? As my guru said, our mind is an open mind. Anybody can program it. And the whole world has been programming. He says, we have allowed everyone to program our mind. Only we haven't done it to ourselves.
Except ourselves.
Yes. Right? So in the next step, we will pick up the list that you had and this purpose that you got, and then try and marry them. Is that fine?
Okay.
That's what we'll do. Fair enough?
Yes.
Okay. We'll meet again. Yeah. Welcome back, Dr. Meera. So in the design step, the fourth step of the 5-step process, what we will do is you had a list which is made into two buckets, conditioned and your natural, and then you have a purpose on this side. What we need to do is every element in either of the two buckets is already either relevant to your purpose or partly relevant to your purpose or not relevant to your purpose. Possible?
Yes. I've done that.
There is one more element. There may be things which are not there in your bucket that may be relevant for the new purpose that you have defined for yourself. Is it okay?
Correct.
So what we will do in this step is whatever is relevant, we will retain. Whatever is not relevant, we may not be able to erase it. We will not be able to let go, but we will be aware that that is not relevant and it needs to go at some point. But more importantly, what is new that needs to be developed for your purpose needs to be identified. Is it okay?
Yes.
This is a slightly longer exercise, but we'll just try and do this in a quick time.
Sure.
We will kickstart it in this short time of maybe a few minutes. Is it okay?
Yes.
Go through your 2 bucketed lists and map it in terms of what is needed, what is not needed, what is new to be done. Can you share with us?
Yes. Shall I share?
Yes.
So here, these are the few things I have come up with, Ranga, based on all you kind of help me think through, reflect better. Is that first one is true healing is beyond prescriptions.
Oh, lovely. Beautiful statement. Yes.
Every patient interaction is a chance or an opportunity to spread comfort and hope.
Very powerfully articulated. Yes.
Right? And compassion is as critical as the clinical skills.
Haha. Beautiful. Beautiful.
And now I realize my worth lies in healing, not in targets.
Ah, what a wonderful thought. Your worth lies in healing people and not in meeting targets.
Correct.
Excellent.
And this is where I kind of got confused earlier.
Right.
And then a couple of others I realized now is holistic care is my legacy, not just family tradition.
You have to create your own legacy, right?
Absolutely.
Excellent.
Not do it because my family wants me to do it, because I want to do it.
Beautiful. Excellent. What next?
And then joy is part of medicine. If I give the medicine with a smile, with the hope, I'm sure the children and parents will receive with a different mindset, and that medicine will work even better.
Excellent.
Right? The inputs, what we give it to our mind has its own role. So I can, when anyone can take a medicine with crib or take the medicine with gratitude. I think that as a doctor, it's our duty to bring that mindset into patients.
Excellent. Now, you know what has happened? You had one big laundry list in the stage 1, which is discover.
Right.
You put it into 2 buckets, conditioned and inner driven, in the next step of discriminate. In the 3rd step, you defined a purpose. In the 4th step, you have arrived at a set of bullets, again another list. Is it right?
Right.
I'm sure the list is not complete. You will go back and complete this list into a long one.
Correct.
Which is relevant and appropriate for your purpose. Is it okay?
Perfect.
Excellent. Now we just got one more step to cross, which is now that you're clear what is it that you need to achieve your purpose, we will have to find out ways and means of reaching it.
Correct.
Some of this you already have, so it's your second nature. Right. Some of this you may have to develop from scratch.
Right.
Now, how should you go about it? We will handle this in the last step of demonstrate. Is it okay?
Right. I'm all eager.
Excellent. So let's take a break. Think about all this that we have discussed. Let's meet again. Okay. Welcome back to the last step of the 5-step process, Dr. Meera. You've done a fabulous job so far, and I can already see a lot of relief on your face and a lot of joy and peace on your face, because your multi-page bullets have got reduced, I think, to possibly half a page or slightly more than that, right? Now, in demonstrate, we are going to live that. Is it okay? The new one. But what you have stated is more like a belief statement.
Correct.
So just altering a belief is not going to be easy. We need to alter the belief through a set of actions that we need to do.
Absolutely.
So when you say demonstrate, that is demonstrate a set of actions, and those actions have to be consistently demonstrated to convert them into habits. Is it okay?
Right.
So what we're going to do is, we want you to take a look at the new list that you have, right? And from that list, we want you to think, what are the habits that you need to develop? Maybe what are the actions you need to do on a daily basis, right? Whatever you could come out with quickly. And then,
Sure.
of course, you will have time to complete it later. But whatever you could come out with. But this time when you're stating, it will not be abstract.
Got it.
It will be actions, measurable, and that can be repeated and converted into habits. Is it okay?
Yeah, specific.
So,
I get it. Yeah.
So just take a look at your list,
Sure.
and whatever comes to your mind, you could share with us.
Done. Ready.
Are you ready, Dr. Meera?
Yes.
Excellent. Let's proceed. Let's hear you.
So I thought through and say, what should I do practically every day, day to day, in terms of converting all these into action to, walk towards my purpose. Probably few of the things I could do. I'm sure maybe I need to add more. That I will definitely do that storytelling to comfort children before the procedures.
Okay.
And I will spend that little extra time with each family to explain the care in simple words so that they are comfortable as parents, because that will kind of reflect on children.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
And probably I was just thinking maybe in my space, create a corner for children with some toys or some drawings, what would make children come here, right? Not cry and come, but I want them to come looking forward for something here. At least these things can attract them. Right? And then probably on a regular basis, I have to decide the periodicity, but maybe weekly or daily journal. What are those healing moments beyond my treatment? Which
So that you can
gave
refer
me
back.
that,
Yeah, correct.
yeah, which gave that spark, And then maybe I should share this approach with my peers so they could also get inspired. And maybe I have to take a little hard step of saying no to certain tasks assigned to me, which is going to drain me, overload me, with some admin or anything like that, which I feel more. I think I should learn to say no to that and prioritize what is important for me.
Okay. Okay.
While not going away from my responsibility, but some of the things I should reprioritize.
Right.
And then maybe I heard in one of your episodes about the affirmations.
Yeah.
And then every day morning, probably I will affirm that what I say, like this, this is what I've come up with, saying, I nurture healing with compassion and care. Compassion and joy, care.
Excellent. Excellent. Superb.
I'm sure I'll add more, but this is what I have done as of now.
Superb. I feel so good listening to you, because you have not only listened to the episodes, you seem to have kind of thought through it, internalized it. Otherwise, it cannot come that easily. As you rightly said, this is only a short list. I'm sure you'll come out with a longer list of habits that you need to develop. What I loved among the list is your innate self, which is, you have gone through this experience and you're going to become a far better, joyous and peaceful pediatrician.
Right.
And you don't want to stop there. You said you would want to share it with fellow pediatricians, and you want to make the world of pediatricians better. And that's a very spiritual outlook.
This is what I learned in one of your episodes, Ranga, of being a contributor.
Yes. But listening to me is one, I think it is coming from deep inside. This is part of your existing Swabhava. I mean, this is something I want you to retain. Right? Now, this is the wonderful journey of Dr. Meera. Meera's journey shows us the power of knowing oneself, just as Arjun did. She began as an exhausted professional, burdened by conditioning, but step by step, She discovered her authentic swabhava, defined her higher purpose, planted empowering beliefs, and rooted them into daily actions. She is no longer a doctor. She is a healer, right? The Upanishads remind us, Atmanam Viddhi, know yourself. I think this is a very important thing. When we create our own swabhava based on what we want for ourselves, we not just transform our life, we transform the lives of all the people around us, right? And this is the power of the entire series, Craft Your Swabhava. I hope it's been an enriching journey for you, Dr. Meera. And
it's been really, I'm so grateful and thankful, Ranga, for helping me get this clarity.
yes, and I'm sure it'll be as enriching for every one of you who's gone through this 5-step process. Feel free to write to us if you need any help, if you need any clarification. With this, we come to the end of the whole series, Craft Your Swabhava. Thank you so much for being with us. Thank you so much for trusting us. And we'll meet again through some other exciting journeys of this kind. Pranams, namaskara.